So formulating the perfect pitch for me is to take the strongest aspect of your business and use that only. I think I heard somebody was telling someone that they had a business.
This is Blair Durham with Black Wall Street Today, your media hub for all things Black entrepreneurship, politics, news, and events in Hampton Roads and beyond.
When I say black, y'all say Wall Street. Black
Wall Street.
Black Wall Street. When I say black, y'all say Wall Street. Black.
Coming to the front now is Miss Sunshine Swinson, the owner of Fit Bar. She has 2 locations open now and one about to open next week, as well as the owner of the High on High Street, this establishment that we're in right now. So she's going to come and talk to us a little bit about her experience with the 2019 Something in the Water Pitch Challenge that she blew out the water, apparently. So she's going to give us some information about that now.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Okay, first of all, I know it's hot. Don't judge me. See, we're an old building, so it slowly winds up. So by the time y'all leave here, I'm like, ooh, it's so cool in here. But I want to thank y'all for coming out today. Thank you, Blair. Thank you. I can't pronounce it. What is it? Huh? Shandell, I'm sorry. Shandell for allowing the High on High Street to host tonight. So we'll start with the High on High Street. This was a vision of mine, I said about maybe 3 years ago. Unfortunately, you can relate that as business owners, when we go out, we typically can't enjoy ourselves. Because once we sit down, somebody's like, ooh, I know you. Or, ooh, she got a juice bar. Why is she, ooh, she got chicken. I thought she was a vegan. You really can't go anywhere and feel comfortable and actually be yourself because you're consistently in business mode. So what I thought of, why not create an environment for individuals like myself who still want to have a nightlife and still want to have a outlet outside of their business. So I came up with the concept of a private club. I love cigars. I feel they're very elegant. They're definitely a social aspect where you go to the golf course. It's too hot out there for me and I don't like bugs. Come inside and smoke a cigar with me. So that's how the High on High Street came about. For the past 2 years, we've been in battle and in transition. So I was talking with someone at front. He was like, so what you doing with downstairs now? Downstairs has been changed over so many times. And the main reason is to keep the lights on first. And the second portion of, we have I'm not going to say fought with the state. We have partnered with the state to get an understanding of who we are and where we are going to be in this environment that ABC has created. So a 2-year process has turned into the High on High Street being one of the first Black-owned private clubs in the state of Virginia and the first after-hours Black-owned mixed beverage and food license in the state of Virginia. So it took 2 years to do and a lot of money, stress, and tears. And I think my hair is balding in the top. That's why I wear my wigs right now. But we finally got it. So this is our 4th week in operation. So I'm extremely excited. The coolest thing about being a private club is ultimately you push the revenue that you make back in the community. So if you have a business or organization that does anything with kids, our 3 platforms here is first, eliminate childhood obesity. I grew up as a fat kid. Okay, my mama ain't know no difference. Saturday morning, girl, go and get you some cereal. I'm talking about me and Frosted Flakes and King Vitamins on a Saturday morning. Oh, and yes, and whole vitamin D milk, not 2%. We wanted the whole vitamin D. Had no idea what I was doing, and I grew up as a thick kid, but I was obese. So that grew into my adulthood of being an adult who suffered from obesity. So amazing platform here is I don't want a child to go through what I went through. So Fit Bar in the High is fully 100% committed to ensuring that no child has to go through that. So we provide health screenings, we provide free access to group fitness classes, detoxes. We even make groceries for families to teach them that, okay, don't get the Frosted Flakes. Oatmeal is the bomb. Let me tell you how to decorate this and hook it up to the point your child will want the oatmeal, where they're getting 30 grams of protein in the morning, 0 sugar, carbs less than 15 grams, and they're going off and being more productive. So that's the first platform that we have to eliminate childhood obesity. We probably donated between $3,000 to $4,000 a month towards that. The second portion is women empowerment. I truly feel as women, if we know, yes, clap for that one. If we know better, we do better. And ultimately, if we can lead our households alongside our men, you gotta shout out to the men too. But if we feel empowered in our cooking, in the way that we perform, the way that we get out in our communities, then it'll transfer to our children. So women empowerment is second. The last one is financial literacy. I truly believe in our community, we have no clue. If I see one more line of Jordans going through, I'm going to scream. So I actually teach people how to use their money. As an example today, Bitcoins. Anybody in the stock market? Yes, baby. I know, that's what I'm talking about. So today, Bitcoins dropped about 15%. So it went from about 14,000 down to about 9,000 the last time I checked. That was a good time to get into the market and start buying. So all of the people that are in my financial literacy group, I send out text messages. Hey, take $50, go buy Bitcoins right now, because by the weekend next week, it's gonna go back up to 15,000. You're gonna make a couple of $100s just over the weekend. So we do a lot of those things. So again, if you're an organization that has anything to do with that, please get with me. We have money that we have to spend. It's not about making a profit here. It's about providing a safe environment for us like-minded people to enjoy, have a great time, and then foster and elevate our community. So that's all about the high. So now, yes. You have something to say? Yeah, she got me hyped. This is my hype. No, let me come over this side. I got my hype team. I don't know what y'all talking about. My hype team over here. She got me all excited and stuff. So, okay, that's about the high. We're open on Fridays and Saturdays from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. During the week, we do events such as this. Again, I'm doing a lot, so I forgot to cut on the AC yesterday. So that's why we hot. But by the time you leave, you'll be like, ooh, that AC worked real, real good. So now during the week, if you're a member, you get to host events here for free. We don't charge you. I'm a member. Yeah, she's a member. Hey, we about to take a picture in the middle of the thing. Hey. She really about to take a picture? Okay, so we don't charge you. So if you got a baby shower, if you have a networking event you want to do, or if you have anything, this is at your disposal. It's 2 levels. Downstairs is a little more, classic, meaning a typical restaurant, whereas upstairs is a little bit more jazzy. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the perfect pitch. I didn't know I had the perfect pitch. Okay, I kind of did, but I didn't. But so the Something in the Water contest was something that was amazing. Shout out to Pharrell for even bringing that to the area. When I first heard about it, I've done pitches before to different businesses, or I've had pitches done to me as a business owner. How many times people say, hey, I got a good idea. And they come to you and you just sitting there like, did they just tell me 12 things that they do at one time? And you're like, okay. And then you end up like, yeah, ooh, that's good. Come, we'll talk later. I didn't want to be that person. I wanted to be the person that once I talk to you, I grab your attention immediately. So formulating the perfect pitch for me is to take the strongest aspect of your business and use that only. I think I heard somebody was telling someone that they had a business and they named several entities within their business that they do. Never do that. What's the strongest that you're most known for? Most people know me for Fit Bar. I'll never come to you and pitch about the high. Once I get to know you and we develop a relationship, I might talk to you about the high. But my strongest pitch is Fit Bar. Fit Bar has multiple entities. We do group fitness, we do juices, we do smoothies, we do detox, and da-da-da-da-da. By the time I finish telling you all of that, you're inundated, you're thinking about what you're going to do later on when you get home. I don't want you to do that. So when you develop your pitch, pick the strongest aspect of your business. So, any financial planners here? Yes. Okay, financial planners. So, if I had a business that was based on financial planning and based on the atmosphere that I was in, you gotta, of course, know your audience. If I knew I was probably in an urban market, let's say I was in Roger Brown and I was doing a pitch, more than likely there, I'm gonna run into people who have credit issues. So my pitch would immediately be, hi, my name is Sunshine. I run AT&T Financial. I can increase your credit score by 30 points in 30 days. Here's my business card. That's all you need. Not, I can fix your credit, I can fix this, I can do your taxes. They're not hearing anything. So I always say when you do your pitch, within the first 15 seconds, grab them. So with Fit Bar, we have ginger lemonade. Anybody try ginger lemonade? That's my baby. So ginger lemonade is a mix between an appetite suppressant and an energy booster, and it's all natural. So what it does is immediately, if you drink ginger lemonade for one day, without anything else, I can guarantee you're gonna lose at least 3 pounds. That would be a pitch that I would give to someone as a consumer. So I need you to attach to my product almost immediately. So my market is thick, curvy girls. You know, this is what we do. That's about 75% of my clientele. People who've never worked out before, people who are shapely and want to keep their curves. Don't get it twisted. I do not want to be a size 2. She is comfortable where she is. I came from 365. She's down. I ain't gonna say how much I weigh. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. But I let women that are my size keep their curves, but also be healthier. I can probably outrun and outlift probably every man in here. The reason why, no challenge, don't do it. We're not gonna do it tonight. But the reason is because of the fresh pressed juices that I drink. So if I'm targeting certain women, I'm going to pitch it in that form. So knowing your audiences first before you start your pitch at all. The second portion is you have to have an attention grabber once you get your pitch. It has to be an outcome. I'm telling you what I can do. What is the outcome that you're going to get from them? Yes. Love it. You got to come to my class. I teach Mondays at 6. Please come to my class. We're going to have a ball. Yes, I'm going to give you some ginger lemonade. Okay, so that's the first thing. So always practice 15 seconds. My name is Sunshine. I run Fit Bar. I have a juice called Ginger Lemonade. I can help you lose 5 pounds in 7 days. Are you ready? Let's go. Immediately get your pitch. So website, no. Apps. So for me as a business owner, I need to know how that's going. So I'm probably her target audience, a business owner that has a business that wants to develop or attract customers. So her pitch to me automatically should be, I can increase your revenue by blah, 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 blah by using my app. Here's a 30-day free sample or something. Immediately, that 15 seconds is critical because within the 15 seconds, especially if you're dealing with the business owner, we already thinking about what we got to do, when we have to do it, and where we have to do it. With the consumer, they're already thinking about, oh, you're trying to get my money, so I'm really not trying to talk to you. So you have to have the what's in it for me statement. And then I feel like once you grasp your consumer, if you're doing a pitch to get investors, you have to know your product. If you know your product inside and out, you pretty much have them sold. And knowing your product inside out is how much it takes for you to make it, what's your profit margin, what's the scale for your profit margin. Meaning, if my bottles are $8 and my profit margin is about $4 to $5, inside of that, that's good for an investor because ultimately they're trying to see how much of a cut they can get. If your profit margin is only 5 to 10%, there's not really an investment opportunity there because you need that 5-10% for you because most of us pay our bills with the 5 or 10%. So you always want to get between the 60 and 80% profit margin when you're dealing with any type of product. If you're not there yet, you need to research the market on how you can lower your prices or lower your profit margin. As an example, when I went to Something in the Water, I pitched and I asked for money to purchase a new juicer and a new refrigerator. The juicer was going to allow me to produce 100 bottles per hour with less waste than I was using the juicers that I got from off the regular market. This is a very, very expensive juicer. And the other portion was I wanted to buy a larger commercial fridge so I can store more products so I can buy in bulk. Everybody knows when you go to Sam's Club and you buy in bulk, you get it for cheaper. So with those two things alone, what I have been able to do is increase my profit margin. I went from about 65% up to the 85% profit margin. I haven't lowered my prices yet because within that April what the pitch was, till now, I've been increased the revenue to get another location. So it worked that if your product, what else could I tell you? That's pretty much, if y'all have any questions, I can go into detail. But the last thing that I did want to say before I get off the mic was I was in a business meeting earlier this week, and they talked motivating your employees, ensuring that you have the right team, that you're motivating, you get the productivity out of them, and blah, 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 blah. And I was the only one in the meeting not shaking my head, not smiling, not high-fiving the presenter. And finally, she looked at me and she said, Sunshine, right? I said, yeah. She said, I'm not getting vibes that you're feeling what I'm saying, because as when you're presenting, you're looking for the nods and the yes and the smiles that give you the motivation. Shout out to my team over here. They keep you going and motivated. She said, what's on your mind? I said, well, it's great. As a business owner, we're all small business owners. So if you're at the point in your career as a business owner that you're able to hire someone, you're doing actually okay. You may not see it, but you're actually doing okay to be able to pay someone to work for you. That's a plus. Hiring the right people to motivate you is what's needed. And she said, what do you mean? I said, who motivates the business owners? It's been days that we will be at the high when we first started off. It's just me, myself, my bartender, and my security guard. Shout out to Larry in the back, who's been with me for the last 5 years. Just us. That's depressing sometimes as a business owner. No one there to motivate you. No one there to tell you good job. You need a team around you that tells you that you're great. You're doing a great job. I never forget I had a cook and I didn't know if the license was going to come through or what was going to happen. And she pulled me to the side and she said, I just want to let you know that you are losing your push. I said, what you mean? She said, I don't see that smile anymore. I said, wow, I didn't know y'all know that. Dang. She said, you ain't put on your good wig lately. You just be rolling up in here. I said, yeah, you right. She said, I need your energy for me to keep going. That was everything to me. Once that lady said that, I literally went and sat in the ABC office for a week straight. I'm not moving till you talk to me. You need people around you to help push you, because as a small business owner, we don't need bodies. We don't need people that's going to come and say, hi, thank you, how you doing? No, we need people that's going to push and help push your dream, because ultimately, you're trying to be the next Walmart. You're trying to be the next Apple. You're trying to be the next whatever is going on. And in order to get there, you need people around you that's going to motivate you. So stop putting so much energy in people that may not be the right people for you on your team. Stop putting energy in yourself and hoping the people around you see the same. And if they don't, keep moving. Because as you paid somebody, you can pay somebody else. I just wanted to share that, because so often as business owners, we get wrapped up in trying to feed everybody and no one feeds you. I just want to let you know that all of you all are amazing. You're absolutely dope to be able to do what you do. And keep pushing. And I can answer any questions you all may have. No? Okay.
Stay with us online at Black Wall Street Today on Facebook and Black Wall Street Today on Instagram. And then follow us on Twitter as well at BWS Today. We look forward to talking again next week. Have a wonderful week. I have said and I will continue to say that the most important priority for the Black community is the Black community, not a particular political party.
Hey yo, when I say black, you say Wall Street. Black Wall Street. When I say black, you say Wall Street. Black. When I say black, you say Wall Street. Black. When I say black, you say Wall Street. Black. Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street.
Phenomenal.